Hey, how's it going? My name is Daron, and I work with Wakanda Solar powered by SunPower. And I'm just making this quick video just kind of explaining the proposal we just handed to you. We're currently working with Jose Escuerdo and getting his install going today, October 24th. So we just figured we'd just stop by at the neighbors and just fill them in that this is an option for them. Of course, we don't know your name or anything like that, but I just wanted to quickly walk through this proposal and kind of explain what you're looking at. So this, I'm sure you've seen solar pop here and there, and it is getting more common here in Illinois, but at the end of the day, it's still fairly new to most people. So we just created this website simply just to inform and clarify solar to people here in Illinois. We just collected all the information, comments, questions, concerns, and just put it into one spot as a resource. So this program's a little bit different. Before, you would just see a savings 20 to 50% per month on your power bill. But here, it's a little bit different because you're also getting an upfront incentive. So that just gets handed to you in the form of cash or a check upon installation, just like Jose. And they're just taking that long-term savings and giving you a portion of that upfront. So in your case, of course, this is just the average. We don't necessarily know your real numbers. We would just need to look at the ComEd bill, the top left corner. There's a bar graph there, and that just shows how much power you guys use per month. And that way we'll be able to calculate your actual upfront incentive. But just with an average, we did... and we came back with $3,727. And again, you can use that to pay the next few years of your power. You can pocket it, or you can use it for any other bill that's a priority for you. And scrolling down, this is just the video you're looking at right now. And then your proposal. So the whole goal, once we get that comment bill, we'll be able to see how much power you guys use per month. And then our goal is to be able to offset that with enough panels to cover your entire power usage, a little bit over. So in your case, we got it to 102%. And then scrolling down to the actual numbers. So without solar, again, this is just the average amount. Your comment bill is $141 per month. Of course, in the winter it's lower, in the summer it's higher, but just on average, let's say it's $141. The old program, you would have seen savings at, I don't know, like $100, maybe a little bit less per month. But then the good thing and why people are looking into solar is because it gets locked in for the next 20 years. So you're avoiding those rate hikes, that inflation, and you just lock in your bill. In this new program, it's closer to what you're currently paying, but that's only because you get that upfront incentive, that long-term savings, a portion to you on day one, because SunPower just realized that people need help now, and not necessarily just saving $30 a month sort of thing. Now, again, this also gets locked in, so 133 for the next 20 years, and it just stays locked in at that. And then this is just showing your savings for the next 20 years, and this is just based off of 4% inflation from ComEd. In the last few years, it's been closer to 8-9%, and they already said the next 3 years they're upping it at 17% roughly. So this is definitely on the lower end, but apart from that upfront incentive, you would be saving $13,000 roughly for the next 20 years on your power bill. And then scrolling up here to this graph, this is just showing how much power your panels would produce. And as you can see here, they're producing more in the summertime, and then the opposite occurs in the winter. Your panels are producing less than what you guys are using. And of course, that's because we live in Illinois. The sun's not out half the year, you know. So thankfully here in Illinois, we still have something called net metering. So this does go away August 2024 next year, but what net metering is this excess power that you're producing gets exchanged in the form of credits. So you pull those credits free of charge to power your home at night or in the winter when you're not producing enough. So ComEd almost acts as your battery. After 2024, that's when homeowners are going to have to purchase a battery, and that's when it's not going to make as much sense to most people, in financial sense, because batteries only last like 10 years. They only limit the amount of panels that can actually take that battery can take on, and they're expensive. So after the next year, it's not going to be as feasible to most people. And then again, this is just showing your savings for the next 20 years again, just in a different format. And then you can click here just to open up your PDF in larger scale so you can take a look. And then if you guys do have any questions, which I'm sure you do, you can always reach out to my business partner, Eddie or I. This is our number. You can text it, you can call it. It just links it to our cell phones and then our emails as well. But like I mentioned, this is an informative website. So if you click on FAQ, it's just going to take you to our homepage. And if you scroll down, we're just breaking everything down. There's a video just explaining what the website is about. But we do break down a little bit about SunPower, because at the end of the day, it does matter what company you go with. A link to SunPower and more info on them. And then just also videos just summarizing everything. They're only a minute long. So if you prefer to just watch and sit back, you can do that, or you can go in and read and do your own research at your own time. And then again, the state incentive that covers the upfront cost, net metering program, which I was just talking about briefly, and ComEd's plans to raise rates. And then here we just collected every question and concern we've come across, and we added a response to it. So again, if you don't see your question here answered, please feel free to let us know. We're always looking to add more, because we do want this to be a resource to people. Just clarifying solar. And then if you don't see your question answered and you just want to chat with us, you can very much do so here. You can just click and it'll take you to our calendar, and you can book a virtual or in-person meeting with us. And then you can also click here on your proposal at the very bottom. But yeah, if you got any questions, feel free to reach out, and really appreciate your time.